Beginning standing with hands in prayer. Inhale, send the arms and gaze up. Exhale, bending from the hips to fold forwards. Inhale, halfway flatten the back. Exhale, place the hands to the ground. Step back to a plank position. Travel high to low plank or chaturanga. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhale, send the hips away from hands. Downward facing dog. Take a few long breaths in and out through the nose. Relax the shoulders from the ears. On your exhale, bend the knees and look ahead and step or walk to the top of your space or mat. Inhale halfway up. Exhale as you fold, and inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, send palms to heart. Again, inhale, send the gaze and arms up. Exhale, bend from the hips to fold. Come up halfway on the inhale, flatten back. Exhale, bring the body to a plank position. Travel high to low plank, keeping the elbows close. Inhale, expand the chest. And exhale, hips away from hands to downward facing dog. Again, long breath in and out through the nose. Exhale, bend the knees and look ahead and return back to the top of your space or mat. Inhale halfway up, exhale on the fold. Inhale back up to standing, and exhale, send the palms to heart. One more time, inhale up, exhale as you fold forwards, relax the head and neck. Inhale halfway, exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank position, travel high to low. Inhale, expand the chest, gazing up, exhale back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. A few more long breaths, inhales equal exhales. On your next inhale, send the right leg skyward, swing it through, place the right foot at the top of your mat or space, knee over the ankle, send the arms up to warrior one. Nice wide collarbones. On the exhale, bring both hands into prayer, shift the weight into the right leg, keeping a bend to the right knee, lift the left foot into warrior three. Point the left toes down, press the left heel away from the head. Slowly exhale, step the left leg down, inhale both arms back to warrior one. On your next exhale, bring both hands behind the back, interlacing all 10 fingers, rolling the shoulders up and back together. On the exhale, bend from the hips, allow the chest to draw towards the right thigh, keeping the belly lifted from the thigh. Hands will come up to the ceiling or sky. Keep the weight in the right leg, send on your inhale the upper body back up, keep the fingers interlaced, and shift the weight forward once more into the right leg, keeping a bend to the right knee to come again to warrior three with arms or hands bound behind the back. Slowly again, set the left leg down, release the arms, inhale, arms up, warrior one, and on the exhale, release both hands to the ground, step back to a plank, travel high to low, expand the chest on inhale, exhale back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you'll send the left leg skyward, swing the left foot through the top of mat or space, the knee over the ankle. Inhale, both arms up, warrior one, shoulder blades travel into spine. On the next exhale, bring both palms together in front of the heart. Shift the weight into the left leg, foot, keep a bend to the left knee. Lift the right foot into warrior three, flexing the right foot, heel. Heel presses away from head. And slowly set the right leg down, both arms come up, warrior one. And on the exhale again, interlace all 10 fingers behind the back. And then exhale, bending forwards from the hips. Chest draws towards the left thigh. Keep the belly from resting on the thigh. Hands are skyward. And again on the inhale, you'll lift the upper body, keeping the arms bound. Shift the weight forward into that left leg, a bend to the left knee, and you'll lift the right foot again into warrior three, keeping a flex to that back right foot. Smooth breath. And again, you'll exhale, set the right leg down, inhale both arms up to warrior one. And on the exhale, hands come down to frame that left foot, take it back to your plank position, and exhale high to low. Expand the chest on your inhale, upward dog, and exhale back, downward dog. On your next exhale, bend the knees and look ahead. Step or hop to the top of mat. Inhale up halfway. Exhale in the fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, and exhale, send the palms to heart. From here, find a nice bend to the knees. Send the arms skyward into Utkatasana or chair pose. Exhale again, bending to fold forwards. Inhale halfway. Exhale as you fold, and then just walk the feet back to a downward facing dog. Lengthen the spine. Hips away from hands. And again on the exhale, bend the knees, look ahead, hop if you can to the top of your space. Inhale halfway, exhale as you fold. Inhale, the knees bend, arms come up to chair pose. Lift the heels for more of a challenge if you like. Exhale again, bending to fold forwards, lift halfway on the inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground, and again hop if you can back to a downward facing dog. Long breath in and out through the nose. Again on the exhale, bend the knees, look ahead, hop if you can back to top of space. Inhale up halfway, exhale as you fold. Inhale, the knees bend, arms come up, chair pose. Feel free to lift the heels if you like. And slowly exhale to fold forward, Uttanasana. On your next inhale, just take a rise up to standing, sending the palms and gaze up. And exhale, palms and gaze back to heart. On your next inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, bend from the hips to fold. Halfway up on the next inhale. Exhale, place the hands to the ground, step back to a plank position, and travel high to low. Expanding the chest on inhale, upward dog, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. On the next exhale, bend the knees, look ahead, travel back to the top of mat. Inhale halfway up, exhale and fold. Inhale back up to standing, exhale send the palms to heart. Inhale again, arms up. Exhale as you bend to fold forwards. Come up halfway on the inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, hop if you can back to a plank, travel high to low. Inhale, expand the chest, and exhale back to downward facing dog. This time send the right leg skyward on the next inhale, bend the right knee and open the right hip over the left. As you bring the right leg back down, hop through to the top of your mat. Come up halfway on the inhale, exhale as you fold. Inhale back up to standing, and exhale, send the palms to your heart. From here, bend the knees and keep the palms in prayer. You'll slowly shift the weight into the left leg, keep a small bend to the left knee, lift the right foot, and grab with the right hand the outside of your right foot, coming into dancer pose, lengthening the left hand, and finding length left hand to back right foot. On the exhale, release the bind, bring both hands to the ground, lift the right leg up, and then bend the left knee as you set the right leg down. Keep the right wrist under shoulder, inhale, left arm skyward, and then exhale, both hands return to frame that left foot. Create two straight legs and fold over that front left straight leg, bringing head towards shins. On the exhale, bend the left knee, send the body back to a plank position, and travel high to low. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale back to downward facing dog. You'll bend the knees on the next exhale, look ahead, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up, exhale in the fold, inhale back up to standing, and exhale send palms to heart. Inhale, arms and gaze back up, exhale bend to fold forwards. Inhale, come up halfway, exhale plant the hands, hop back to your downward facing dog, and send the left leg up on inhale, bending that left knee, opening the left hip. As you lower the left leg, you'll hop back to the top of mat, come up halfway on inhale, exhale as you fold. Inhale, draw up to standing. Exhale, send palms and gaze to heart. From here, you'll bend the knees. You'll slowly shift the weight into the right knee, keeping a bend to the right knee. Lift the left foot and slowly wrap the left hand outside the left foot, coming into dancer pose. Right arm extends, lengthening right hand to left foot. Keep a steady focus. Navel drawn into spine. And slowly release the bind, exhaling hands to the ground. Left leg comes up. Slowly bend the right knee as you set the left foot down. Left wrist under shoulder. Inhale, right arm open to the ceiling or sky. And exhale both hands to the ground or mat. Exhale into the two straight legs. Head folds over that front right shin. And then bend the right knee as you shift the body back into a plank position, exhaling high to low. Inhale, expand the chest, and exhale back to downward facing dog. On the exhale, bend the knees and look ahead. Hop if you can to top of mat. Halfway up on the inhale, exhaling fold, Uttanasana. Inhale up to standing, and exhale palms to heart. From here, you'll just take a step forward and slowly shift the weight into the left foot, bending the left knee. You'll bring the right knee up, wrapping the hands around the knee, or the hands to the right toe. Slowly, if you can, open the right knee or the right leg, hands connected to the knee or to the foot, maintaining as best balance as you can. Tiny little bend to the left knee. Slowly, when you're ready, send that right leg back towards the center and take an opposite twist, seeing if you can bring the left hand to the right knee or right foot and sending the right arm behind you, twisting the body towards the right. So you slowly unwind, just release both legs and arms to the sides. And now shift your weight into the right leg, bringing a tiny micro bend to right knee, sending the left knee up into chest, wrapping the hands around the left knee or left hand to left big toe, hand to big toe pose. Opening the knee or left leg towards the left side, maintaining again steady balance, keeping a tiny bend to the right knee. You can keep the right hand to the hip or extend it out to the side. And slowly send that left knee or left foot back to the center. Grab a hold of left leg with right hand and inhale, open the left arm, twisting the body towards the left this time. Slowly release both legs and hands to your sides. Send the palms into prayer. Inhale the arms up. Exhale as you bend to fold forwards. Come up halfway on the inhale, flattening the back. Exhale, send the body to your plank position, shoulders over the wrists, traveling high to low. Inhale, expand the chest, gaze up. Exhale, back to downward facing dog, high tailbone. On your exhale, just soften the knees down to the ground or mat and come to a seated position. Send when you're ready both legs out in front of you to a wide-legged stance, allowing the legs to come as wide as is comfortable. Send when you're ready the arms up on the inhale and bend or fold forwards, allowing the hands to come towards the ground. You keep an active stretch under the arms or slowly release or soften the arms or forearms, elbows to the ground or mat. Make sure shoulders relax from the ears and feet are up towards the ceiling or sky. So slowly come back up on the inhale, send the arms back up, lengthen and look up. Rotate the body over the left leg and fold over that left leg. Take the right hand, place it outside of the left shin, and inhale, open the left arm behind you to twist. Slowly release both hands then again over that left leg, folding to soften the upper body over the lower body, relaxing the shoulders. Again, you'll slowly come back up on the inhale. Send both arms skyward when you're ready, lengthen up, and exhale, bend to fold over the right leg this time. Slowly bring the left hand outside the right leg or shin. Inhale, open the right arm to twist. Draw the navel in and up. And then slowly exhale, release both hands over that right leg and fold over that right leg, keeping the right leg connected to the ground, relaxing the shoulders from ears. Slowly work the body back up into your seated position. And then go ahead and slowly bring the legs back together so the sit bones are joined to the ground or mat, knees come together, hands come underneath the legs into boat pose or Navasana. Feel free to keep the hands connected underneath the thighs. keeping the knees bent or extending the legs straight. Make sure the low back is nice and firm. Chest is lifted, breath is in and out through the nose, smooth and even. A few more breaths. One more. And then slowly exhale, release the feet to the ground, relax the legs, relax upper body, and bring the back all the way down to the ground or mat. Just completely exhale, allow the air to release throughout the mouth. And if you like, just slowly draw the knees up towards the ceiling, allow the soles of feet to come together and open the knees wide, relaxing the hips and groin. It might feel nice to bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest, and just allow the body to completely relax, muscles to relax, eyelids to feel heavy or close completely, and allowing the breath to come and go on its own. Noticing the inhales come, noticing the exhales go. Noticing the space at the top of the inhale before the next exhale. Feel free if you like to pause and remain here a bit longer. Otherwise, just take a nice full body stretch, sending the arms overhead, legs out in front of you, and slowly find your way back up to a seat. You might keep the eyes closed for a moment or keep the shoulders stacked over the hips, relaxing the hands to the lap. Taking a moment to observe how the body feels. Taking a moment to acknowledge your practice. For making time for yourself today and for joining me. When you're ready, you can bring both palms into your heart and bow the head to hands. Namaste.